Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games. I'm back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As we are sitting here waiting for this event to start, everybody's excited for the next, well, I think most people are excited. I know I'm excited about the next card event. The expectation is it will be starting on Monday or Tuesday time frame for me. Today it is Sunday night right now. Haven't heard anything new other than that. The only thing I heard, like I posted in the comments in the previous video, was that the game was not going to be, or the event was not going to be going live this weekend. So, and the weekend is over. Got a long weekend here in the States, so we have another day off. So, it just noticed that somebody here doesn't have an outfit on. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Yeah, so, I don't know. Does that mean Tuesday? Maybe. We'll see. Fingers crossed be tomorrow. It'll be pretty exciting. For me, it works out better when it's not on the day off because I don't have much time to just kind of let the game sit in the background on the days off. So, well, what we're going to do today is, one, we'll announce the next giveaway, and two, I made some changes to my squad, so I'm going to go ahead and go over some of that. As you may or may not remember, the last video I had I kicked off a new, what kind is it? The snake one here, the new armor, that guy, Bane, the new Bane weapon. So that finished up, and I was going to go back and look and I forgot, but unfortunately, RNG was not working out in my favor on this one, and I ended up getting, I think, somewhere around the bare minimum for the upgrade. So, you know, that's a little bit unfortunate, but at the same time, it's still an improvement, and it's still going to help the squad out. So, you know, once I get, you know, fully decked out with all my top ancient sets, you know, maybe then I'll re-roll this one someday, but that's a long way down the road. There's no hurry. So for the time being, it helped, and things are better. I think my damage was at like 16, now it's up to 22, so, you know, it's better. I didn't look, but I think this is very, very close to the very minimum that it could have been. So I started looking, so I'm pretty much putting all my eggs in one basket with this one fighter, and as you can see, Leah's looking a bit different. So a couple different things. One, I had ancient gear here, and I ended up switching that over to Evan, because Evan's not going to be Bane, he's going to be, I forget what this type is called here, so, that's not one, sorry. Forget that one. Let's go over here. So Evan is going to be using this set, the Ranger set. So what I ended up doing is giving this to him. So now his DPS is up. It's still not great, but you know, it's almost up to 26. So it's starting to improve. Definitely need to do some things here to make him better. But for the time being, it's getting a little bit better. So, you know, his overall power is now up to 813. Not that that matters tons. And Leah was at 1.1 something. Now she's down to 867. So, one, we lost the, you know, the set bonus here. Went up a little bit because of this. And this ring here was on Evan, and he had no gems. So I ended up, you know, slowly starting to power this up. So I had 2 blue crits, and then I had a bunch of green damage. I don't have anything above green, unfortunately. So I powered up 2 of them to blue, and I powered up 1 to purple, and I used all my cash. I ended up opening a bunch of chests because I was grinding the portal, which we'll go over in a little bit, and I got more cash, and then ended up, you know, converting this one over to an epic. So the goal obviously is to get more damage here. So that change, and then I also am testing out this armor as well. I'm not sure if I like it yet. Testing it out. The damage is up a touch. But, you know, now that I'm running 2 archers, it seems like maybe this is good, adding 25% damage. Plus, you know, if everyone killed, there's extra damage. Jury's still out. I'm not positive if I love it or not. The overall power went down a bit. Not that I'm really concerned about that. So, yeah, we're testing that out. Makes her look different. Makes her look a little bit more, not, I guess, a little less silly than the other one. They're both fairly silly. What else? That's it for her for now. But, you know, so right now we got one of the ancient sets here. The next ancient I'm going for is here. But right now I need to get more material so I can start crafting some of these. And that means I need to start dungeoning. So I think soon I'm going to start trying to do a live stream of some dungeons, or maybe just do videos. I'm not really sure. Because I need to get more dungeons in, which obviously I need to do that anyway. But specifically for these ancient sets, I really need to get that going. That reminded me slightly, since I was doing the portal this weekend, I ended up using this portal flag, which I'm done, so let's go ahead and switch that. Put this one back in, so he's back up to 908. I haven't done a whole lot there lately, very weak. still have a ton of items here to open up, but I'm not doing any of that with the event coming up in the past, having these Djembe boxes. Even though if you earned them before the event started, you're still getting cards. So I'm holding off on all the stuff to see if there's any event material I can get with everything that's saved up here. So those will be opened up soon. All right, what else did we change? I think that was it. And I've done some arenas. I've done some Djembes, and the portal. The portal, I mean, they're all about the same. So I can't really tell if the changes I made are making a huge difference yet or not. So the jury's still out on that. The goal is obviously I was going to be splitting anyway. I mean, it's really this armor is the only difference in that ring that she's wearing, because Evan, I needed to split the gear anyway. There's no sense having everything going to one person, put all my eggs in one basket, because I think that has hurt me in the past. What else? Like I said, I was grinding the portal, so I was opening it. I got so many of these chests. So I ended up, I don't even know how many I had. I know I had over 400, so I opened up a ton of these, and these are the ones without the mithril in them. So it'll get me a 45k here, but also get me 75k gold. So, and then the ones after TR11 came out, you can start getting mithril in them as well. So, I actually was thinking, I'm going to do a video one of these days of how much mithril can I earn in one day, because it actually is a much higher number than I thought. Whether it's the amount I'm getting, it's the amount that I'm earning, whether I, expose that or not. So I'm going to cover that one day to see, because I haven't actually run the numbers. I'm not sure, but I think that number is much higher than I had thought. So as you can see, I'm up to 121. So getting close to getting that 200k again. So that means I can start getting another essence. But again, for the main ones I want to work on, I need the material. So again, back to dungeoning. All right. So the portal. The portal, I ended up running a lot. You can see I got 300,000 souls here. And in here we have legendary armor souls. So before we open those up, what am I going for here? There's a few different things that I'm going for. I'd be happy with a few options. Before I jump into that, I need her to put some clothes on. I don't know if it makes a difference really, because all I see that person do is they fire something every once in a while. It's not very useful, I don't think. So I gave her armor over here to Leah right now. So that's what I'm testing out. So I'll put Leah's armor on. Let's go Archer. We'll put Leah's armor on her real quick, just so she has something. Not sure that's really needed. And what's your DPS at? 46,000, man. And she's not playing. Now that's a pretty funky looking outfit right there. But anyway, so we're working for armor, aren't we? Legendary armor soul. So here, yeah, there's an epic right there. So I need an archer legendary soul. We could use an archer legendary soul. We could use mage legendary soul. We can use a mage legendary soul. So we got some things we can use for sure, and then there could be some improvements on those. I'm not really sure what's what. So let's go ahead and open those up and see if that's anything that can be useful to the squad here. Store. All right, legendary soul number 1 coming in. What are we getting? Hello. Look at that. 3 crits, 1 damage, and a dodge. Extra damage when taking damage. 26% chance of increasing dodge. Hey, I asked, I received. What do you think? We can go for 2 of those, maybe? Fortitude plate mail. I don't think I need that one. We'll compare it to what we're running right now. 21% chance of increasing magic armor. I don't want that. This, however, is nice. 54,000 extra health. That's huge. This makes no difference. This, sure, it's a little bit of help. Sure, that's a little bit of help. But increasing magic armor, I don't think that's really that great. And only 4 gem slots, so that one's nothing special. But I am a fan of the archer one. So again, back to what we talked about before, our historical high power is 5402, I believe. Where's that? 5451. Where did that come from? I wonder if that happened when I upgraded the archer armor. No, the archer weapon for Leah, but I never did a fight, so I don't think that shouldn't make that number higher. because this is the number. I'm going to try to keep this number down here, and I'm going to raise my abilities by trying to keep this number here. So I'm not sure why that went up. That's against what our goals are here. That's a bummer. All right, well, it's done. Can't change it right now. So let's look to see what we have here for an armor soul. We have reanimates. That one has come in handy multiple times. I think that's good. An extra 25 to 27 damage. I think that new one I got was better. So Evan is running currently extra dodge. Okay, so it'll be the same. The damage is, yeah, that reanimation, that's certainly is, obviously it's useful, but doesn't cause nearly as much damage. All right, let's go to Archer. Right here, it looks like. Let's do a compare. So we get an extra 1,000 damage. Very nice. Our crit, not mentioned, health goes up an extra 6,000 damage. I got a 4% chance better of dodge and 5%. Yes, thank you. All right, so overall power 813. 828. It's only 15,000. Interesting. Okay, but now, full legendary there. Obviously, we got lots of gems we need to be putting in here. What do we want to put? We would go crit, 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 and damage. And dodge. All of those are good for our Archer. Definitely would want to start with damage on that one. So does that put him over 30? It does not. That did not go up much at all, to be honest with you. That's interesting. So those numbers are still very low. Fairly disappointing on that one. All in all, helping us to move forward. So with that, this is not our current power, the 54, 51. This is like 5180, 5193. So, we're getting back up to that 5400, and I think we're building up the key strength here, not the fluff stuff as we're calling it. So I think I'm going to keep this. Oh, wait, one other thing. I'm going to keep this video short because, there's going to be a lot of videos coming up with the event coming up. I need to get back to an American Dad video as well because there's an event going on there and I haven't done a video in a long time. So I'm going to keep this one fairly short. So what are we going to do? We got to do another giveaway. I think there's a lot of people that don't make it to this point in the videos. So whoever's sticking around, it's better for you because you got a better chance of winning. So we're going to be doing our normal, the top 5 closest to the number that we're going to choose is, going to be winning 250 diamonds. That would be, I'm noticing that they're usually paid out on Fridays now. So we run our giveaway, go for 2 days, we close it, I send the numbers in, it usually gets sent out on Friday. So I'm expecting the same with the event going on. Could be some delays, we'll see, but so far everybody keeps getting paid. So let me pull out my random number generator here, keep it off camera so nobody can see it. All right, so this time the numbers are going to be between 2,000 and 3,000, and just pick your closest number, put your game ID in there for those who haven't played before. If you go to your settings right here, here's your game ID. Mine is 5551387. So in the comments of this video, post your game ID and what your guess is between the numbers 2,000 and 3,000. And the top 5 closest will win 250 diamonds. And for those that haven't been following this for a long time, this is courtesy of the Facebook user group for Hustle Castle. The Facebook group for Hustle Castle, sorry. We've been working hand in hand on these giveaways and, trying to promote this channel and increase the viewership. So I appreciate their help for helping me to keep things going here. So so we're gonna keep that going, and 48 hours like we've been doing. So 48 hours from the moment this video posts, which for me is typically around 11 p.m. It'll probably be a little bit earlier this week maybe. So 2 hours from the moment the video closes, numbers between 2,000 3,000, game ID, your guess, and I will post the results when it's over. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the event comes out tomorrow, but I really don't think it will. I think it'll be on Tuesday. I will be back then, probably not before then, to cover the event when it goes live. So this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.